What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we have got big news from the Digimon TCG. I know that we've not done as many Digimon videos lately as some of you would like. For that, I can only apologise, but I assure you, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be here for the big news, and this totally counts as big news. So what we've got here is the Rising Wind pack set. Now, this hasn't actually been officially revealed yet. If you go onto the English Digimon TCG website, you're not going to find news of this. This has been shared by distributors. So, and I do think this is fairly important, this is not official yet. It is overwhelmingly likely to be true because we've been using distributor information for a while now, and it has worked out very, very well for us. But just a tiny little pinch of salt here, please, when we're talking about this. It is not 100% confirmed. That is very important. And at this stage, Future Wassy, that's me, hi, needs to jump in and say, look, I recorded this video with the information, which actually has kind of in a weird way been kind of clarified as true. And when I recorded this, it was true. But by the time I got to upload this, it was no longer true. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this video play as I recorded it the other day, because it still goes through the differences between the Japanese and the English set very clearly. It still goes through why we should care about the set. All this information is good, but there is a very important announcement which has been made, which changes the makeup of the English set. So I'm going to let you watch this as normal, but I'm going to jump in at the end with an official announcement from Bandai and kind of explain where they're going. So what we've got is RB-01 Rising Wind. Now, your initial reaction to this, some of you might be, well, hang on a second, Wassy. That was a new set that came out over in Japan. You made videos about that. You told us it looked like the best set ever, and incidentally, I stand by that. Let's be clear. It is a phenomenal set over in Japan. But Wassy, we've seen this. This isn't particularly new. What's so big about this and what's so weird? And the difference is, our set is not like Japan's set. I mean, if we have a look at the official information from the distributor, special packs limited to 36 card types. These packs feature all new text and a limited number of types for a greater chance to find rare cards. The character lineup focuses on the Ghost Game anime, and this set includes many cards of the new Digimon starring in this series. We'll get back to this in a moment. New packaging size for the Digimon card game to attract more users. Packaging now includes packs and a promo card as a set. When placed in stores, the packaging draws in users and makes for an easy purchase. Again, bearing in mind the text here, the wording is for the retailers. This is a distributor trying to sell the product to retailers, which is why it does sound a little bit different. One of 7 promo cards including, featuring one rare promo card. One of 7 exclusive promo cards are included. The promo cards are alt design cards from the main series. One of these cards has a low pull rate, an alt design Seriousmon. Get more repeat buyers with this incredibly rare card. Yeah, this is sounding pretty gosh darned awesome. So, the thing is, and if we actually have a look at the rarity breakdown, that's really important. 10 common, yes, in the entire set. 7 uncommon in the entire set. 12 rare, 6 super rare, and 1 secret rare for 36 types in total. Now, what must be borne in mind here is that, yes, they do come as a 12-card booster pack, but you don't have the same number of different cards you would usually have. But in each of these little boxes, you do get yourself a promo card, which is rather lovely. And it does say here, 4 packs, 12 boxes, 4 displays, which basically means that each of the little boxes has 4 packs in, plus your promo. Each display has 12 boxes, and each case has 4 displays. There we go. Job's a good un. And this is really very, very exciting. But it's also very, very confusing. You see, the way the set works over in Japan is that it's got a whole bunch of reprints. It's a reprint set. Now, it's not entirely a reprint set, don't get me wrong, but one of the reasons I love the set so much over in Japan was that it reprinted a bunch of incredibly cool cards. Over here, that's not the deal. Over here, we get the new cards, Yay! But we don't get all of the reprints. And I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen, but there is a strong argument here that our set is weaker for not having the reprints. Now, it really depends where you come down. What we get is a new way to do sets. And remember, we've got the regular sets, the most recent of which is BT11. And then we've got the EX sets. Now, we've had EX03. Japan's had EX04, but we've had EX03. And then we've got this RB set as well. So I do think it's fair to say that we do risk getting a little bit overwhelmed with sets. And that's essentially what the decision has been here. The decision has basically been, you know what, it's getting a little bit silly. Why don't we focus on just the new cards, and then we've got a smaller set, which is going to be easier to complete, and then we can go from there. And I like that, incidentally. But I miss having these reprints. These reprints would have been awesome. I'm not going to go for absolutely everything, but, you know, the Uppermon, for instance. Yeah, that one's pretty good. That one sees a whole bunch of play. Or we could go for things like Nidogmon. That's one of my favourite cards I think we've basically ever had in the game. That's really cool. But then we've also got a whole bunch of promo cards. Things like the promo Pulsemon. The second version of it. That's included in here. Things like the Patamon that sees a whole bunch of play. That's included in here. The security promos, including Pulsemon. That's included in here. So what we've basically got is just a whole bunch of extremely cool stuff. But it's all reprints, so we aren't getting it. Now, I'm not sure what that means in terms of, say, the alternate arts, because check out this alternate art Pulsemon, and it is the security Pulsemon. There's ones like that. I'm not entirely sure what the deal is. If we look at the listing, it doesn't say anything about alternate art cards, except for the promo cards, and I'm assuming the promo cards are, well, I'm assuming they are the ultimate arts. So, I'm assuming that the regular 6 are the Gamamon, the Jellymon, and the Angoramon. Oh, look, there won some Ghost Game. Who could have figured that one out? And then we've got the free tamers that go along with them. I'm assuming that they are essentially the pre-R cards or the promo cards, because they were the box toppers over in Japan. So, it would make perfect sense that they would be the ones here. And then, of course, the super duper secret rare one with a very low pull rate is this version of Siriusmon. This seems to be what they're doing for the super crazy rare cards in Digimon at the moment. They seem to just be going down this kind of big silvery or gold background route, which I'm kind of fine with. I'm not a huge fan, but I get it. As for all the alternate arts, I'm not sure. There's a bunch of alternate arts in the set. I mean, are they going to put all the alternate arts in there, bearing in mind a bunch of them, like the aforementioned Pulsemon, or, for instance, the green memory boost? And there's the other memory boost there as well. But how about I show you something else instead? How about I show you the Amphimon? Are they all just going to be in there? And the Amphimon, almost certainly yes. Because that is a new card. The Amphimon is a brand new card which is coming in the set. That makes perfect sense. So I expect we will get the alternate art of that. But things like the memory boost cards and the security Digimon, and actually I'm looking at it now, the alternate arts I'm talking about are literally the 6 memory boost and the 6 security Digimon. We don't know if they're going to be in the set or not. They are new alternate arts, which is lovely, but the new alternate arts, but they're reprints, so I'm not sure if they're included in this set or not. I could see them being taken out and used as promos in the future. The honest answer is, we just don't know. We don't have enough information. Now, the one secret rare that we do see in the set is the Proximamon. That's a brand new secret rare. That's all kind of interesting. That's a cool card. And then we've just got a few new cards. We've got the Espimon, which is, you know, a newer Digimon that debuted as a magazine promo. And then we've got things like, even though I showed you the fancy alternate art version of it the other day, we got the Amphimon, which is a cool new Digimon that debuted as a magazine promo. Obviously, the Siriusmon is the real headliner of the set. But then we basically just got, in terms of the new cards, most of the red cards are really the Gamamon line, most of the blue cards are the Jellymon line, most of the green cards are the Angoramon line, and I'm not saying all of them, but I'm saying a bunch of them. It's going to be a very interesting set. We are missing out on a bunch of the reprints, and it's up to you how you feel about that. I understand wanting the reprint because they're reprinting a bunch of really cool cards. They're pretty much just reprinting good cards. But then by the same token, that pads the set out and makes it less likely you're going to get the new ones, and the new ones what we really need to be playing with. But it's going to be weird having a set with 10 commons, 7 uncommons, and then, 12 rares and 6 super rares. Like, there are more combined rares and super rares than there are common and uncommon. That is a little bit weird. Now, we are told it does include alternate art designs from the above types, so my inkling would be, and this is not confirmed, just to be perfectly clear, we will get the alternate arts of the cards in the set. So you're talking about Siriusmon, and Amphimon, and Shin Monzaemon. I do very much like this one. And the Dilbitmon. I'm using the Japanese names here, sorry if I'm getting any of them wrong. Hover Espimon, Arcturusmon, and then the alternate art of the secret rare Proximamon. I don't believe we're getting the memory boost and security Digimon alternate arts. I could be wrong, but that seems fairly standard. So there we go. We know a lot. We know how the set breaks down. We know how it's being released. We know pretty much what those 7 promo cards are going to be. We know what's going to be included, and we know what is pretty much not being included. Like I say, as much as I would love the alternate arts of the memory boost and security Digimon, I don't think that is on the cards. Haven't told you the release date yet, though, have I? I probably put it on the screen earlier. 18th of August. This is coming out on the 18th of August, so it's a while, ladies and gentlemen. We are more than 6 months away from the release of this, but come on, ladies and gentlemen, we had to do it. Yeah, hi, Future Wassy, I'm actually back. So basically what happened was that this information went out to distributors like it does regularly, and people, some got excited, some didn't. You see, as explained, some people were very happy about the fact that it was just smaller packs, so we were going to get the new cards we wanted. And some people were very upset about the fact that these awesome reprints I highlighted earlier in the video were not actually being shown. So here's what Digimon said. Thank you as always for your support of the Digimon card game. We recently offered the Rising Wind Pack and Adventure Pack products to our distributor and retail partners, and this information was soon picked up by our community. While we had several unannounced plans to release all the reprint cards found in the Japanese release, we understand that many were disappointed in planned differences for the English release. So important to know every one of those reprints was coming in some way. To clarify the situation, we would like to announce the following. The release of the RB-01 product will be delayed and the product configuration will be reworked, i.e. that release date in August, yeah, scrap it, not happening. To feature reprints of the Japanese versions, as well as reprinted cards and features exclusive to the English version, which, as I've said before, I think is going too far. We don't need exclusive cards because that's not very nice to the people over in Japan. The following cards are scheduled for distribution as follows and are not scheduled to be included in the English release. The security rookie cards are the BT12 box toppers. We kind of knew that. The alternate art security rookie cards are coming in Tournament Pack Volume 10. That's a big deal. And the alt art memory boost cards are the Adventure Box 02 promos. Cool. And then there's plans and blah, 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 and it's all is good. So basically, all the stuff I've outlined in this video basically happened, and yeah, people were not terribly excited about it. Some people were, some people weren't. Of course, now they've rejigged it, some people are going to love the fact that the reprint's coming, and other people are going to be very upset that they wanted this small set that we're not getting anymore. People will never be happy. But that's the news, and everything in this video was true when I recorded it, and everything I'm saying about the set and the differences between them is very important, and it's all good stuff. But I couldn't upload this video in good conscience knowing that this was out there, so I thought the best way to go about it was to give you a little warning at the start that this was coming, and then just share this with you at the end so you know what's going on. And now I have, and now we can get back to the ending I recorded before. So there we go. That's RB-01. That is Rising Wind. I'm excited, and frankly, you should be too. But I want to know how excited you are in the comment section, so go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk about Digimon and a bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.